It's Hailey, Reese, and
Mama Reese.
Today we are heading to Devil's Tower, which is a place that my mom has wanted to go to for quite some time, and that I've actually done a lot of different research and exploring into on the world of the internet. But for today, we are actually heading to the Devil's Tower.
I am so excited. I've heard amazing things about it. It's supposed to be super scary, and I'm excited.
It's supposed to be really, really scary. So how I wanted to kind of set up today's video is I figured I would start filming now when we're about 7 minutes away, give you guys the very quick but very detailed nonetheless version of why people believe Devil's Tower to be haunted, what you can supposedly do to bring on the spirit in a very respectful manner, and just everything and anything to do with the tower. So let's get into that right now because we're about to be there in 6 minutes. So Devil's Tower was built in 1910 by a millionaire named Manuel Rionda. I really hope that I'm pronouncing his last name right, but his name was Manuel and he was a very wealthy man. So before it was actually named Devil's Tower, it was called Rio Vista. According to Forbes in particular, this tower was built by Manuel for his wife, and he built it essentially for a space for her to clear her head and have a perfect view of the skyline and all of the city of New York. Now, like anything, there have been a couple of different legends, but the most commonly known and the one that is most known by the locals is the fact that Harriet went up to the very top of what is now known as Devil's Tower and spotted Manuel with another woman. People claim that she had been speculating that he had been unfaithful to her for quite some time, and rather than confronting him on the situation, it is said that Harriet jumped from this tower. Now, due to her tragic death, many people believe that the spirit of Harriet still inhabits Devil's Tower, that Devil's Tower can bring on some very spooky spirits, and that if you walk 5 times backwards around Devil's Tower, Harriet will appear. But even if you don't do that, it's said that Harriet will push you from the top of the tower. Nobody really falls, but you can feel somebody pushing you, and that you can just feel a very creepy and unsettling presence. So today, Reese's Pieces, that is what we are going to be exploring. We're going to go see if we can catch the voice or the messages of Harriet on our EVPs, on our spirit box, and all of our paranormal equipment. We're gonna see if we sense anything, if we see anything, if we catch anything. So make sure throughout this video to keep your eyes open for the backgrounds. Maybe turn up your speakers to see if you can hear any voices, but nonetheless, let's go explore Devil's Tower. What do you think, Mom?
I am so excited.
Are you scared?
Yes.
Do you think we're gonna encounter Harriet?
Yes, I do.
That would be some great content. Okay, you guys, we are officially 3 minutes away from Devil's Tower.
And it's kind of a creepy road. Show them the road.
It is a little bit of an eerie road. They say that there's a lot of really expensive houses up in this area. I've never seen Devil's Tower. I've never seen if anybody's even been to Devil's Tower on YouTube. So at the end of the day, I don't know what to expect. But
and it is kind of an eerie road.
It is an eerie road, and it's kind of winding and just, I don't know, you guys. I'm excited, and this is going to be good. Mom, I think this is the area where there's all the mansions. Yes, so we are on the right path.
There it is.
You guys, there is Devil's Tower, exactly where they said it would be amongst all of these gorgeous
mansions.
Homes. Absolutely beautiful homes right in the center, built for her to have the most gorgeous view of the entire skyline. Oh my gosh, look at this house, you guys.
Holy, it's like a castle. It's a castle.
Wow. Now what's super interesting is that they claim that underneath Devil's Tower is a tunnel to one of these homes that was their family home. I don't know which one it was. Obviously, I'm not gonna be able to explore that tunnel, but it's really cool to see these mansions around knowing that right here, there's a way to get into one of them. Wow, take a look at Devil's Tower, you guys. It's literally surrounded by castle-like mansions. This is such a beautiful area. Look at these homes, you guys. It's surrounded by some of the most gorgeous mansions I've ever scene. Wow. So we've made it to Devil's Tower. Currently, we are posted up right to the right of it. If you're wondering why the heck I haven't just jumped out of the car to go and investigate, it's because there's probably about 3 12-year-old boys with their bikes like seated on the curb of Devil's Tower. They look like they're completely non-interested in the tower itself. They just seem like they're taking a bit of a break, and I want this investigation to be as authentic as possible. And if there is voices that we hear within the camera or in the EVPs or in the audio recordings that I capture, I want to make sure that it's 1000% not us. And if there are 3 12-year-old boys lingering around, it kind of makes it a little more difficult to test the authenticity of the audio. Just because this place is so deserted, it's not deserted, but there's nobody else here other than them and us. I'm hoping that if we wait it out for the next 5-10 minutes, the boys will leave and we'll be able to get some good audio and video recordings for this investigation. With that being said, I'm about to head to the trunk of the car, grab all of my ghost equipment, start getting everything situated and settled, and we shall see in a few moments what Devil's Tower has to offer. For today's investigation, I am only going to be utilizing 2 pieces of my ghost equipment because I find them to be the most fitting for this particular investigation, and I also want to save a couple of extra things for an investigation I'm conducting tonight. So for today's investigation, I am going to be using my spirit box, which hopefully Harriet will choose to communicate with us via, and I'm also going to be using my EVP audio recording watch, and I hope that we catch something good. Okay, you guys, so we have officially made it to Devil's Tower, where in 1910, it is said a man by the name of Manuel built this tower for his wife Harriet so she could have the most beautiful view of the New York skyline. Now, I know that there is a home here that actually connects underground to Devil's Tower. That was Manuel and Harriet's home, and I know that it is said Harriet jumped to her tragic death from this exact tower and is said to haunt these grounds to this day. Now we're going to conduct an EVP session and hopefully communicate with you, Harriet. I do want to say that we come in the name of light and love, and we mean you absolutely no disrespect in any aspect of our investigation. You do not have to communicate with us. We will leave once we are complete here, and I just want to let you know that we are of light and love once again. All right, guys, let's conduct this EVP session because I am anxious to see if anything comes through. Harriet, if you're here, we'd like to communicate with you. Okay, I heard you that time, but you need to be more clear with what you're saying. I heard you that time. What did it say? You can say anything that you feel you want to get off your chest or you want to share with us. What's your name? What did you say? to enhance this audio when I get back to my house. I can hear you now. What's your name? Who's here with us? It's me. It said it's me. Okay, you guys, so as you guys could see, there was some communications happening. I feel like there's apprehension. I feel like there's a lot of fear around this place.
Yeah.
I don't know why I get that feeling. I feel like that is the most that we're going to get in the daytime hour, communicating with whatever spirit we were talking to. I don't want to be disrespectful and continue to pry and pry and pry for communications. Overall, there is definitely something here. I feel like it's more so something that you would feel at night. I don't know why I get that feeling, but I do, and I just feel like this is a place that may need an investigation one day at night. But as far as I'm concerned, Devil's Tower is haunted. Okay, my angels, we are back in the car. I said a prayer for whatever it is that is trapped there, and that is where I am going to conclude my Devil's Tower video. Like I said, I hope when I take this back to my office, to my little paranormal lab, and I enhance the audio on an actual speaker and slow it down so I can comprehend what it was saying, that we'll have more answers, or that maybe I had answers all along. But either way, I will have to say that there is something strange going on at Devil's Tower, and I wouldn't want to be here at 3 a.m. I really hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to click that thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also click that subscribe button if you enjoy my content but you have yet to subscribe. And let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of Devil's Tower. Did you get an eerie feeling? Did the audio sketch you out? Do you think that you may have heard something? Make sure to communicate it with me in the comments below. And that is it for today's video. Remember, my loves, do all things with kindness. And until next time,